I want to know when the food prices are going to start dropping. I heard they were, but I don't believe that yet because I just went to the grocery store last week and I know the I know the food prices have been going up, but very slowly. But last week I really noticed it pretty bad. I understand that, well, we dealt with eggs. What was it, last year? I think the eggs were $6, $7. I know California paid probably $10, $12. And I think that while they're lower now here in Michigan, I believe for a dozen, we're paying, four something. I believe it's four something. I wish I had kept my receipt from last week when I went to the grocery store because everything that was on my list, and my list was, maybe not real long. I mean, you can't get out of the grocery store for under $100. You just can't anymore. You buy five things and you're spending $100. So the thing is, everything on that list, because I look at my receipts all the time, and everything on that receipt was $4 and some change. $4, $4, $4, $4, $4. It was ridiculous. And so as I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, this actually has gotten higher than the previous weeks. I just noticed that this past week that this was getting astronomical. So anyways, I look at everything on my receipt, and everyone should be doing that because if you do your own scanning, there is at times I will double scan. And sometimes it will beep and I will look at that, but sometimes you forget. So you're adding an extra yogurt or you're adding an extra something that it's like, oh my goodness, yeah, that's not good. And so I'll tell you, I went to the store 2 weeks ago and they had hamburger buns there. Two for $5 and I believe 89 cents or something like that. I just needed one package. I get home and it rang me up for two. So it was two for $5.89. Well, I only needed the one. Normally back in the day, I would go, oh, I'm not heading back to the store. I'm not gonna do that for a couple bucks. Oh yeah, I head back there right away. Like, if not the same day, the next day. Because I didn't buy two packages of hot dog buns, one. I'm going to get that $2 and some odd change back. Absolutely. I just do. So everyone actually should, and you probably already do this. Look over your receipt really well, because if you're anything like me, I double scan. I try not to, but it happens. It seems to happen all the time. So yeah, if you don't, and another thing is, use coupons if you can do it. Use your coupons if you can do it, because that will save you a ton of money. I know I do. Back in the day, people would, look at you like coupons, but I actually use coupons whenever I can. So absolutely, I'll do that. And I got to tell you, what really shocked me this past week when I went to the grocery store was I got 2.5 pounds of hamburger. I think it was 85% lean, 15% fat. I think that's what it was. That's what I usually get, right in there. 2.5 pounds was $17.23. $17.23. I looked at that and I went, you have got to be kidding me. Makes you want to be a vegetarian, I'm telling you that right now. I'm half tempted to. But I wanted to make some sloppy joes and barbecues or whatever you call them for my son. They just had a baby and I've been bringing over some meals to them, but it's like $17.23 for 2.5 pounds of hamburger. That's unbelievable. I don't know, and I live up in Michigan. I don't know compared to where everyone else is living. I'm not sure, and I'm sure the prices are like this all over. Meat, milk, eggs, everything has skyrocketed. I don't know when, and it just seems like it's even getting higher. I don't know about you, but I don't know how families are doing it. I would love to know if you got some great strategies, different grocery tips, shopping tips. I would love to hear them because right now, wow, it's a rough going out there in the grocery store. And then Halloween, that's a whole nother topic. But I'm going to tell you right now, I already got my Halloween candy. I might have to go back for one more bag. Doesn't help because I'm eating some of it. But Halloween, you can drop Halloween candy. You can drop $50 easily on Halloween candy. It is ridiculous. But it's Halloween. I'm not the type to shut the lights off and pretend like I'm not home or shut the lights off and leave. I love seeing the little trick-or-treaters. It warms my heart. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to spend the money and buy Halloween candy. I mean, I trick-or-treated when I was little, and I just love seeing their happy little faces. So it's all good there, but I'm telling you, candy's not cheap either. By the time you get done buying that, you're talking, it could be up to $50 for candy. So anyways, I know it's hitting a lot of people. But I'm just curious when it's going to start going down, because up in Michigan here, not happening. It's not happening, not yet. So anyways, drop a comment down below and let me know, maybe some tips that you're doing as far as your shopping tips, coupons, any strategies actually that you might be able to give me. I would love to hear them actually. Are you doing Halloween this year? You buying the candy for the trick-or-treaters? I would like to know that too. So yeah. Anyways, oh, if I didn't mention, I'm Vicki. Thank you for stopping into my channel. If you're new here, I welcome you. Thank you so much. And I will see you at the next video. Bye now.